and Video Games is a comedy and entertainment podcast intended for mature audiences only. This show contains adult language, explicit conversations, and cannabis-related content. Viewer and listener discretion is strongly advised. All discussions involving cannabis, its effects, uses, risks, and general information are shared from the perspective of enthusiasts, not scientists or medical professionals. We are not providing medical, legal, or scientific advice. We base our conversations on publicly available studies, personal experience, and our own opinions. Everyone reacts differently, and we strongly encourage listeners to research responsibly and consult qualified professionals when making decisions related to cannabis. This podcast may include commentary, criticism, and discussion of games, media, trailers, and other copyrighted material. Such content is used under the principles of fair use for purposes of review, commentary, and education. By watching or listening, you acknowledge that the host's opinions are their own. Content is intended for entertainment, and nothing stated in the show should be taken as professional guidance of any kind.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Bong Rips and Video Games, the greatest podcast of all time. Okay?
That's a good one.
The best podcast. How you feeling today, my guy?
I smell merch. I smell merch with that one. I like that.
The best podcast. Yep.
I like that.
And look, there's a lot of good cannabis-friendly podcasts out there. Okay, there's a lot of good ones, but we're the best. We're the best. I'll put it up in a bracket fight if you want me to. I put it down. Put it down. I'm ready, dude. I'm ready. How are we feeling on this Saturday evening, my friend?
Feel good, man. Went and visited our homies at Lifted. So shout out to Lifted for holding your boys down. Went and visited mom. Saw my sister. Went and delivered a PlayStation 2. Yes. An actual PlayStation 2 to my sister who made the request. It is the only system that she knows how to use, which is a strange fucking request. Specifically a 2. You know what I mean? Like a 2. But she requested it for one game. One game. We didn't have it, but we gave her 4 games. The game is The Herbs. Do you remember The Herbs?
I absolutely do not.
All right. So at the time, The Herbs for PlayStation 2 was a Sims like competitor, and it had the Black Eyed Peas like do the feature fucking song for like the menu music and the whole fucking nine. Like it was ridiculous, but it was an urban take on The Sims, which was why it was called The Herbs. And my sister back in the day fell in love with that game when I had the fucking PlayStation 2. So it was really cool. So I told her, guess where I sent her to go and look for that game?
I hope not. Oh, Nueva Linea.
You damn right. See, you're not
gonna go. You're not gonna go to a GameStop or something. No. And that, to be honest with you, you might have to find it on eBay. You know,
probably. But Nueva Linea would be the best bet, if anything, because those guys got the ancients of the ancient shit there.
I like it. We got our kid his Xbox One. His Xbox One like kind of just like shit the bed. Ooh. And it was because he wants to play Red Dead Redemption 2, right? And we put it on, it just crashed the damn Xbox. Ooh. So we got him an updated Xbox. We got him the Series X, which I mean, and you could kind of get it kind of affordable, a lot cheaper than the PlayStation right now. From a store, that is. I mean, if you go on Marketplace, you could find them for like 150, $200. But
Absolutely.
from store, so we got it for him, and like the kid is still playing older games. I'm like, why are you still playing these shitty games? You got a Series X now. Play some Starfield, for Christ's sakes. Play Call of Duty. It's free on the Game Pass.
I mean, it is, yeah. What?
Yeah,
that's cool though that your kid is like into the older games. He still has that, that nostalgic kick, which is good.
Loves, Plants vs Zombies.
Oh, dude, that's Ness's thing right there, man. She loves her some fucking Plants vs Zombies.
Frenchie taught him the ways, and like he just like 100% it or something like that. Yeah, he just 100% of Plants vs Zombies the other day.
Jesus Christ, man. That kid's insane. That's awesome.
Yeah. So let's get on with news, and then before our topic, which is the cannabis culture becoming too corporate, I do have a surprise for you that we're going to do today. We're going to do a bracket fight, but I'm not going to tell you what it is until we get to it.
Okay. Interesting.
All right, you're going to like this one. When I tell you you always like it, you always do. I don't think I've ever disappointed you yet.
No, not yet.
So let's get on with the news. Let's start off with some Stardew Valley news.
Let's go.
Because Sir Dave just put out a 10-year anniversary video, because as you know, the 10 years are coming up for Stardew Valley.
Yep.
And a lot of people they're waiting for haunted chocolates here, right, baby?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I hear a lot of hype behind that. That one, and there's another one. I forgot the name of the game, but it's like Witch something. Witchbrook. That's the other one that people are hype about too.
The thing that I'm excited about that one is that's a 4-player co-op.
Yeah, dude, I was surprised to hear that.
It's not like how Stardew Valley is a 2-player co-op. Witchbrook is a 4-player co-op, so that's gonna be interesting to play around with, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of people are the fans of Stardew Valley are talking about it, and that with this update coming up, there's going to be 2 new marriages. Baby, who was the female one?
2 new marriages.
So it's Sandy. Which everyone is happy about. And there's another one named Clint.
Okay.
And people are not excited about Clint because Clint already has an obsession with another character named Emily. So
there's fucking tea in Stardew. there's some shit going down in Stardew Valley.
Yeah, so the comments were going crazy. So they were just like, I better not find that letter he wrote to Emily after I marry Clint. There's a letter in the game that and my wife, and then your wife plays it. I mean, this is going to be an interesting. I mean, my wife replay the game soon.
Possibly. It's in my library, by the way. I just let her know it's in my library because we're game sharing. So
it was free for the PS whatever. So I had picked it up. I had gotten it too, and I told Francesca, I was like, I have it, so I pay for it.
That's awesome.
All right, next we got so there's this new game. I like to always touch different topics now. We're kind of getting into a new era of the show. We're trying to touch all bases. Mm-hmm. So I want to talk to you about a game that's coming out, and they're calling it. So this article that's coming from Screen Rant says, in a genre pairing that seems egregiously untapped beyond the likes of Hunt Showdown and Weird West, 2 stand-here tell of hauntings is what you get when you meld Resident Evil's survival horror with Red Dead Redemption 2's 1800 Wild West set dressing. So it is doubly exciting then that here Tell of Hauntings is eschewing photorealism from an art style that is truly distinct, which goes a long way toward reinforcing how novel this third-person survival horror game is. So I haven't seen footage of the game yet. I'm just finding this article a little bit before the show. But some of the artwork, let me pull some. Let me image, a new tab.
Dun dun dun. Oh shit.
Yeah, all right, so right here. So yeah, this is the artwork that we're looking at from the game. So it's set in the twilight of the American frontier. However, considering how the game seems to delve quite a bit deeper into supernatural, fantastical elements, it will be neat to see if the curtain closing on the Wild West era has any paramount effect on the story itself, right? So, man, it looks. I mean, the when you look at this screenshot, it looks good. So, I
It,
mean,
it looks the artwork immediately reminds me of like Fortnite. Like it's got a very toonish but detailed toonish. You know,
I like it. I'm not gonna
I, I
scare or
dig.
lie to you.
I got nothing against the Fortnite look. I like the Fortnite anime look. Man, this looks crazy. Deputy Adelaide.
Deep in the mountains of the Wild West era Montana, former outlaw Adelaide Clancy ventures to the desolate remains of the Wraith estate in this third-person survival horror.
Okay.
Right off the bat, third-person survival is like, right off the bat, like one of the more exciting features to hear about, right?
Well, every time, as soon as I hear third person, I'm automatically going to assume character customization is involved.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I hope so, because that would be cool. Custom, fashion frames, as I like to call it.
mm-hmm. Exactly.
Next, last in gaming, because there wasn't a lot of gaming news that happened this week, but I got to play Battlefield 6. Just finished it today too, the campaign that is, and I'll start off with the multiplayer because that's probably quicker. Multiplayer is multiplayer. They did a great job with the destruction mechanics where you could blow a building like the side of it, because there's a map that takes place right off of the Brooklyn Bridge.
Oh shit. Okay.
And you could go inside the apartments, but you could blow the front of the apartment building so the whole front wall is exposed. And so, you pretty much fuck up your enemies. Like,
So, is it like triggered damage spots or is it like free damage?
well, it's mostly free damage.
Okay.
But you know that some buildings will completely fucking topple if you hit it right, and some buildings, they're like you said, they're there to break.
Yeah.
But like one section, actually the best thing I could really explain is this one map that takes place, I believe, somewhere in Europe, and there's a city, there's like a big city street, like a 4-lane street with you ever seen like those plant road dividers that they put in the middle of, like, they make it fancy and shit.
Yeah.
So like there's like a 4-lane road like that, right? And on both sides of the street there's large apartment buildings. So some of those buildings, if you shoot it once with a rocket, it'll make a whole new area that you have to maneuver, and it'll drop on you too and kill you if you're inside. So that's
a pretty cool tactic, not for nothing.
Yeah. And me, look, call me cheesy, I'm an explosives guy. I like to see shit go boom. So if I see someone going like this over at the window,
I'm taking the whole building down.
yeah, I'm just gonna hit you with a rocket. It works. Because then, if I'm not killing the guy, fine, but I'm helping my teammates, and that's what matters to me. So, but again, multiplayer is multiplayer. Big scale map, big scale war, pretty fun shit. So, but the campaign is the bread and butter of this game, right?
Oh, okay.
They take you to Europe, they take you to Egypt, and they take you to Brooklyn, New York.
All right.
And the Brooklyn, New York sequences were fucking awesome. Being able to now, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 did a war in New York scenario too, but this was way better. And when I tell you way better, I mean the way that you have to go through the apartment buildings. You look at some of the streets, you're like, oh, I've walked through here before. And then you go down that infamous street in Brooklyn where everyone takes the fucking pictures with where the brick road is at.
Yeah.
You know which one I'm talking about.
Yep.
So that you go down that street and like you do like a whole battle there, and then the Manhattan Bridge gets blown up, which is pretty crazy too. So they did a good job with like bringing the war to like the States, which I always love seeing in a book, in a comic book, in a story, a game, movie, whatever. Give it to me. I want to see what it would look like. But they did a good job. The campaign overall was a little difficult at sometimes. pretty confusing about 15% of the time.
Okay.
Um, the story was a good like 8.5 out of 10, right? It was very short, but the sequence of events that happens make you really I feel like this game really helps you understand the impact of losses in war.
Hmm. That's an interesting take. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's I mean, obviously, I never saw combat when I served, but watching so you see these movies and you see like these two guys and they're fighting a war together, and the one guy gets shot,
Yeah.
and you kind of like resonate with those characters and you become one with those characters. You really tend to feel it, and when some of those characters die, the way that they die, it's kind of like it's more real. It's not the way that they die, but it's the situation of them fighting a battle that they feel that they can't win, but they go toward it anyway.
I get what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, and that right there, like, it really like puts up something in. Hey mate, I really love your stream and enjoy being part of your fan community. Would you mind adding me on Discord? No, because you are a bot, my friend. You are a bot, and we don't tolerate bots here. Wait, is that your chat or mine? That's mine.
That's yours.
Okay.
What's weird is that the co-chat is not coming up.
Oh, it's not? All right. Well, send me the thing. Send me the thing right now.
I'm gonna do the thing. I'm gonna do the thing.
Send it to me.
Oh my god, the thing. The thing.
Do it.
The thing. The thing.
No more bots. Get out of here. We deal with bots and arc raiders all the time.
The thing.
The thing.
The thing.
Also, if you like playing GTA, if you're like playing the GTA online, you could watch certain streamers right now and you could actually get money drops. Yes, I said it. The money drops are back, guys.
Holy shit.
Money drops on GTA are back, and all you need to do is watch a content creator who's playing GTA in some way, shape, or form, and you get GTA money. Who doesn't like free GTA money, right? What do we got?
GTA 5, I would do it. But no.
Yep. What do we got next? Oh, so this one. Bill lets patients use medical marijuana in hospitals are advancing in states across the U.S. So lawmakers in multiple states are considering bills to allow seriously ill patients to access and use medical marijuana in hospitals and other healthcare facilities, with several such proposals advancing this week and one running into a legislative roadblock. And while the specific provisions of the legislation differs from state to state, the main goal is the same. Legislators are hoping to adapt new versions of what's known as Ryan's Law, named after a young medical cannabis patient in California who passed away. The 2026 session has seen iterations of the reform move in a wide variety of state legislators so far as well. And this week, Ryan's Law bills have been positive action in the last 5 states in Connecticut, Hawaii, Oregon, Virginia, and Washington State, while stalling, at least for now, in Mississippi. So,
interesting.
Terminally ill patients smoking or ingesting cannabis in one way, shape, or form in hospitals. Do you think that this is a positive thing for patients right now?
I mean, I'm definitely with the treatment, like the use of cannabis in medical treatment. I'm just not sure. I'm a little curious as to like the regulations, like how is it being contained, how is it being monitored and stuff. Like, where are they smoking? Because if it's anywhere in the hospital, there is a children's wing. I don't know. It's a little conflicting. But at the same time,
it'll be hot box in the waiting room.
Yeah. Like, I can understand, like, you're in the waiting room, like, about to have a baby and shit. You're waiting on the results, and yeah, you want to fucking throw one down. I'd be that stressed enough to be like, yo, give me my fucking puff. Like, give me my shit. But I don't know. It's cool. But I'm more curious about, like, how they're regulating on it and shit.
Yeah.
Like, what they're doing to make sure that it's contained into one area instead of, like,
Yeah, I'm curious to see where this is going to go as well. Yeah. Next, getting the munchies after using marijuana isn't just in your head. It's a real biological phenomenon that could hold important real-world implications for people suffering with conditions associated with appetite loss, according to a new study that also identified some of the most commonly desired food items while stoned.
Yeah.
So researchers at Washington State University and the University of Calgary, they sought out to investigate the well-known cannabis experience, which is often comically portrayed in media as a hunger-inducing side effect that's coupled with copious consumption of Doritos and other unhealthy snack foods. That's what the article says from Marijuana Moment.
It's crazy though. It's like it's not even like the fact that we are looking at the health. It's more the convenience factor. If it's easy to open and easy to access, that's what we want to eat when we're high.
Like a gusher.
I don't want to sit there for 40 minutes like waiting for dinner to be done if I'm stoned. Like I want to eat now. Like give me something now.
Yep.
Fuck that.
So while that might be how some people manage the munchies, the appetite stimulation associated with cannabis has the potential to meaningfully help people with serious health conditions. And the researchers said in the study, which was recently published in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences, the human clinical trial involved 82 volunteers aged 21 to 42, and they were assigned to vape either 20 to 40 milligrams of cannabis or a placebo for the control group. And where assessed to determine what kind of factors might impact. So cannabis acutely and robustly increases energy intake, food motivation, and reward value, irrespective of food type, satiety, food aversion, and gender, sex. There are a lot of different diseases, conditions, and disorders associated with wasting syndromes and lack of appetite, and this study really supports the idea that cannabis can be used medicinally to increase appetite in people who have conditions like HIV, AIDS, or who are in chemotherapy. So take a guess what the number one thing that was listed as the number one munchie.
The number one munchie? Cereal.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Wow. Cereal's like easy as fuck too. It's just milk and cereal. Like that's it.
It's beef jerky.
What?
I would have never thought.
Neither would I. And I fucking love beef jerky too. Like I love beef jerky. That's crazy. Wow. So that is the number one fucking munchie food statistically.
Yep. So what is like your go-to munchie?
Go-to munchie? It would have to be like either fruit snacks or cookies. It would have to, like between like Oreos and a cup of milk, or like Gushers or a fruit roll-up or something. Like something quick.
Okay.
I like it. But if I'm getting more, like I'm waiting on fucking Chef Mike to make me some shit. Like I'm gonna hit some chicken nuggies or some fucking pizza rolls.
Pizza rolls are good. All right.
Look at that cheese, fruit snacks, cookies, and Doritos.
Cheese
and cheese too, yo. A block of cheese, slice that shit up. Come on.
Oh, with some pickles.
Shit gets real. It gets real in the munchies.
All right, well, shit's about to get real now because we're about to do a bracket fight.
All right, let's fucking go, bro. Let's fucking go, bro.
So this bracket fight is we're going to see which is the strongest Fallout faction.
Oh. Oh.
Yes.
Then we're going to have to take a lot into account then. Okay.
We'll see. We'll see when we get there.
Okay. Oh damn!
What's that first one?
I don't know what that first one is, but I know what the second one is. The second was a railroad.
The Sorrows, and so the second one is the railroad, and the first one is the Sorrows.
I'm gonna have to go with the railroad.
The railroad. All right. So there's the first one going in. So this is the Unsecret Service, and then do you recognize this one?
No, I don't.
That's the Order of Mysteries from Fallout 76.
Really? Very minimal. I'm gonna have to go with the Unsecret.
The Unsecret Service? Okay. I would agree with you there.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what's next. So we got the Minutemen and these are the Fiends. Ooh.
Not for nothing, I fear for the Minutemen when you bring the Fiends around. So the Fiends,
I could not fucking agree more.
like that's savage.
All right, so the
Oh.
responders against the talent company. The responders are not fighters.
No, they're really not. So I'm gonna have to
They're
go
not.
with the Talons. Yeah.
Yeah, they would get their shit pushed in the responders.
Oh.
So this is interesting because let's take some things into account here, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We'll start with the New California Republic.
Okay.
They're soldiers.
I mean, are they?
They're soldiers. You know, the NCR are soldiers.
Okay.
They enlist themselves to be like soldiers. They work like soldiers. They have an organization like soldiers.
Yeah.
They're soldiers.
Yeah.
The fucking Institute are fucking psychos.
Not only are they like, I would say the infiltration factor alone gives the Institute like the upper hand. Not to mention their
I
technology,
would have to
bro.
agree.
In and out, bro. In like coursers, just the way coursers move it's like
I agree. Yep, the forces. That's exactly what I was thinking. They're like the special forces. So
yeah, man. So yeah, I gotta give it to the Institute.
I'm sorry. You
It
would.
was a terrible battle to put them in round 1 too. Like damn.
Next, the Enclave and the Tunnel Sticks would get their shit.
Yeah, fuck out of here.
Fucking real. So these are the Gunners and the Think Tank. So I feel like the Gunners would definitely win this.
Because of brutality alone, and not to mention Gunners are like trained. So yeah, I would have to go with the Gunners.
Gunners it is. The Republic of Dave, and these are the Apocalypse guys, the followers of the Apocalypse.
I'm gonna have to go with the Republic of Dave just because of psychoticness.
I have to agree. All right, so the Railroad versus the Unsecret Service.
I'm sorry, but Railroad is more like a rescue mission at that point. I'm gonna have to go with the Unsecret Service on this one.
Yeah, the Railroad, they're smart, but they're not capable.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, so
I'm going with the Fiends just because they'll fucking not only kill them, they will eat them.
Yeah,
So
yeah, that's true.
that's where it's like, oh fuck.
So this is the match of a lifetime right here.
This right here is very hard. Because you've got, okay.
Yeah, so the Institute and the Enclave are kind of the same, but they're kind of not.
I feel like the Institute is a more evolved Enclave. Because whereas the Enclave is consistently experimenting and consistently, like, you know, pushing the boundaries, I feel like Institute are more perfectionists when it comes to it.
I really do feel like that too, but I also feel like that the Enclave's got the technology to take them out. I'll agree with you that the Institute would win.
Wow. All right, I'm going to have to go for historical presence and with the Enclave just because even in 4, there are still traces of Enclave.
Yeah, but the Institute knows all that shit too already.
Yeah, dude. That's the shit. Like, they already have the knowledge. Y'all, all right. I have to say Institute at this point because, again, I feel like it's just a more evolved Enclave. Oh, you're gonna take it down at the die?
All right. We're gonna take it down to the die.
All right, so then what is it? 12? All right, so anything over 6?
All right, so first off, we're rolling for the Institute first.
Okay. All right.
All right. This is the Institute. A 6 for the Institute.
All right, that's about half. That's about half.
Now for the Enclave.
Ah.
Ooh.
Listen, when it comes down to die, I respect their results. So yes,
I'll take it with the indecisive result.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
The Gunners in the Republic of Dave.
Gunners. Absolutely.
Yeah, they're dead.
As soon as they see 1 or 2 days, they're like, all right, enough. Anybody that looks like this is fucked.
This is simple. The Fiends.
This one, yeah, I have to hit Fiends, man.
I already know what this is going to go down to.
Woo!
Yep. And this is going to be the Enclave.
Yep. Oh, man.
Are we dicing it again?
I want to break down like factualities. Like, all right, we have fiends who are, I mean, they can be trained, they can be untrained. This is anybody. This is anybody at the brink of insanity who could become a fucking fiend. Like, let's be real.
Yeah.
Enclave is crazy without a fucking doubt. And again, they push the boundary. I feel like Enclave would end up enslaving the fiends. They would find a way to pacify and fucking use them. I'm going to have to go Enclave.
I have this list here, right?
Yeah.
And the Fiends are ranked above the Enclave, too. It just, they're the strongest. They seem to have somewhat competent leadership under Motor Runner. Cook, Violet, and Driver Nephi have so many members. They are also pretty well armed with energy weapons. They are constantly harassing NCR troops at McCarran and demoralize them. Should the courier leave alone, they managed to storm Camp McCarran and inflict heavy casualties on the NCR. So yeah, I mean, this might be a situation for.
You want to pop the die?
No, I know. I'm saying the Fiends. I think it might be the Fiends.
Wow.
Now we're going to the other side.
Children of Adam versus the Brotherhood of Steel?
The outcast of the Brotherhood.
Oh, the outcast. I'm still going to have to go with anybody involved with the Brotherhood.
Yeah. The Children of the Atom, they're more religious nuts than
religious, and they're fucking they're not fighters. They're really not. Get the fuck out of here with this one. Give me the Brotherhood.
Oh, so I mean, so we got the Operators and Caesar's Legion. The Legion is crazy. Okay,
the Operators are fucking nuts, though. Well, the Disciples are nuts. The Operators are really well organized. Really well organized. And we're talking about the faction from Nuka World.
Yeah.
So I mean, ooh.
Caesar's Legion is not completely organized. That's the
really thing. Not. They're extremely old fashioned.
They don't really have. I mean, the gear. They don't have the proper gear.
And I don't think they have the charisma like these guys have. Like, absolutely not.
I agree. All right. Let's do it.
Oh, shit.
The Boomers and the Dead Horses. I'm curious to hear what you have to say about this. Now remember, this is where Joshua Graham was with the Dead Horses.
That's kind of where I'm weighing the scale. Like, would Graham still be in? Like, how strong is Graham's presence putting this together? Like, pitting these two together.
Yeah, you got to remember the Boomers are old too.
Yeah, hence the Boomers name, guys.
Not a plane.
But nah, I'm gonna have to give it to to Graham's crew.
To Graham's crew? Okay, let's give it to him.
Yep. I think the Boomers would have a fucking stroke seeing Hush come around the corner.
All right, so the Kings ain't gonna make this one. I mean, the Disciples.
Oh no. The Disciples. That's basically the Fiends.
The
I
great,
I feel like the disciples are the New Age fiends.
they. I am not against your theory.
Like it's weird because a lot of the characteristics and a lot of the traits that the fiends have, the disciples really share. Oh, I can't see that first one.
So the first one is the Cults of the Mothmen, and
Okay.
the other one is the Pack.
Oh fuck me! I'm gonna have to go with the pack. More organized, more savage. Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
All
So
right.
right here we have the White Legs
And the Blood Eagles.
and the Blood Eagles.
I might have to go with the Blood Eagles.
I'm a fan of the Blood Eagles. I'm
So
not.
am I.
I,
So
I
am I.
like their style. There's something interesting about like they're like cult soldiers, you know.
Almost. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go with the Blood Eagles.
I'm gonna go with the Blood Eagles too for this one. We'll probably get shanked for that one.
Oh ho ho! All right. I mean, cons. I feel like they're extremely disorganized.
The Free States are kind of organized. The only thing
Kind of.
the thing with the Free States is that they have a lot of drama.
Yeah. I feel like they. Well, I mean, we're talking about the cons. These guys are always vying for fucking supremacy within their own ranks.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to. I might have to go with Free States. I feel like they would be. They would. No, well, you know what?
I'm going for the Free States too because they don't have the equipment that the Free States have. The Free States
Yeah,
are pretty much
yeah,
like a section of the army, like the Brotherhood was, you
basically.
know. And so, like the Free States, they're just yeah, they would wipe these guys
Yeah,
out. I'm sorry to say it.
I think the cons would get lost.
And the cons are so damn high. All
Oh,
right, so
this is a fucking ill
so,
fight right here.
so this is funny right here because this is like the fight of the ages, right?
Yeah.
Where you have the outcast going like it's a civil war.
All right. Here we go. The outcasts know the strategy of the Brotherhood. The Brotherhood, on the other hand, has the numbers.
They also have
That's where they have the tech. But again, when you already know a man's strategy and you already have the fucking the scent of vengeance in your fucking nose,
numbers don't mean shit.
exactly. Like this is tough. You know what? I'm gonna
I don't
I'm gonna have to say it. Pull out the die.
I don't think this is tough for me, but I got you. So we're gonna be rolling. We're gonna be
Roll for
rolling
the outcasts.
for the outcast first.
Ooh, with a strong 10.
Outcast.
With
Now
a strong 10. So they came in strong.
See what the Brotherhood got.
Oh wow.
It's a no brainer. Like that.
Yeah, no, the outcast. But again, you know, you got a faction that knows the tactics of their enemy and has a stronger hatreds and would go above and beyond at that point. Like risk, like it's literally like throwing fucking like suicide bombers from the fucking super mutants into war. Like just go.
I'm with you there. All right, what do we got for this, Leo?
Oh fuck. I'm gonna have to go with the operators again. More organization.
I know where this is going. This is a no-brainer too. Yep. The Blood Eagles would push their shit in.
Absolutely.
The Blood Eagles would push their shit in. I'm sorry.
Oh
yeah, no. So this one, the outcasts are getting taken out for this one. I'm sorry. I mean, yeah, the Brotherhood outcasts are getting taken out. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
They don't have.
Fuck yo. I'm seeing I'm seeing a fucking
disciples.
A nuka world war. Oh my god. Yo, how did we end up here? This is fucked.
So I'm going to ask ChatGPT this, right?
Okay. This is gonna be funny.
Who would win in a battle in Fallout? The Fiends or the disciples. Now I'm asking GPT this because I want to hear what the AI thinks.
Well, it's going to take every statistic into
For me,
consideration.
it's the Fiends. For me, it's the Fiends. And what about you?
I mean, I have to agree. The Fiends are definitely. It's just their savagery alone. Like, I understand that I feel like the disciples just took the idea from the Fiends, and the Fiends are like the originators of it. But they take that extra step. Well, they will fucking consume you. That's like the huge difference factor here. Like the disciples, and think about the name there, disciples. Disciples of what? I'm gonna say the Fiends at this fucking point.
I will say though, the disciples are good with like stealth. So like that whole thing with them would definitely, and the Fiends are always high as shit.
Well, not just stealth, remember, also charisma.
Yeah.
The one was able to lure, people just being sweet and kind and shit, and she was the most savage of them all. Like, everybody in the disciples feared her. I forgot her fucking name, but she was like one of the tiniest ones in that faction, one of the three that you meet. And yeah, she was a fucking a badass. Like, she had that one little hideaway, and if you go into her hideaway, she had the tapes of the victims that she lured to Nuka World and shit. Like, it's sick, fucking crazy. So yeah, it's weird because I have a feeling they would be able to pull like the attack faster than the Fiends will.
Yeah. So let's leave it up to the dice, and then we'll get our opinion from the robot masters. What's going on, my man? So the dice. Right now we're rolling the dice for the Fiends.
No.
6.
Not looking good for them.
Not looking good at all.
Oh. Off for the disciples. Hand it up.
So the disciples have just, and I just X out of the fucking thing. My axe.
By a fucking 1 point, the disciples killed the Fiends off.
Now, the overall verdict that the AI is saying is a slight edge to the Fiends because numbers and heavy weapons usually beat style and discipline and Fallout logic.
Yes.
But if Nisha gets the planet, the disciples, Nisha's her name.
Yep.
Disciples could absolutely carve them piece by piece.
That was the chick I was talking about.
Yeah.
She's the edge there because it shows just how fucking how quick the attack would be on their end in comparison to the Fiends. Like, you could see the Fiends coming. You can't see the disciples coming because they get disguised better.
Yeah, agreed. All right, so guys, it's time for our pause for the
perfect timing. As soon as I hit this, I got something definitely I want to review.
Yeah, please do. I if you don't mind, I'll throw in a review too. I know this isn't a cannabis thing, but we're cannabis creators, and I just gotta say, I just got these microphone holders. I got 2 of these, right? I cannot wait to use these next time I'm with you.
Oh yeah,
just sit there.
Better.
Me and Frenchie are gonna look so good using these for the reality joint, just sitting next to each other and stuff like that. But yeah, I got these from. God, let me not be a fucking asshole. Let me get this right, okay? Let me get this right. So the guy that I got this from is from Aerial Pixel, 3D printing.
Okay.
And he's got a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of different designs. I got the hexagon one, and what you do, you put the little microphone in there, and you just kind of talk, C'est la vie. So it's pretty good stuff. It's really good stuff, man. Now for cannabis review, my wife and I have been getting these snack packs from Boutique. They're little fucking joints with a glass tip, and the glass tip has like a thing, a stopper in it.
Okay.
So I guess you could so I don't know what the fuck it's for.
Stop. I don't
know what it's stopping, but it's just there. And others from Boutique got this limited edition orb vape.
Oh.
3-chamber vape, 10 out of 10, baby. What do you got for me today, Gio?
Well, today I have a beautiful fucking review from our homeboys in Jersey City. Gotta go with them. Lifted.
You got to see our boy.
You gotta.
Was he there though?
He came through. No. Red was there. So
Red
shout
was
out to
there.
Red.
Okay.
So Sour Monkey is the name of the strain cop, and literally, this thing looks fucking wild. Like it's hard to really tell. You know what? Here, I'm gonna put some fucking light on this bitch.
Yeah.
Get some light on it.
Let's see.
Now we're fucking cooking. Look at that.
Wow. Look. Let me.
Look at that. It's crispy.
That's pretty good.
Oh yeah. But yeah, took a hit earlier. Actually, still got some in my bowl right now. And it gives me a very old school bud vibe. Like it reminds me of like high school. Like the stuff that mom used to fucking stash. Sorry, mom. The stuff that she used to stash in the good drawer where the good weed was. So that was the one I had to take a little speckle off every now and then and try not to get caught. Sorry, mom. But you know what I mean. But yeah, it's got a really awesome fucking earthy taste. It's strong, as you can see in my eyes right now. I'm fucking toasty. And that also has to do with some honeycomb.
You look like you got some allergies kicking in.
Well, that part too. But honeycomb sugar fucking dabs that we also were able to fucking cop from Lifted as well. Really fucking great. Like this is one of her favorites. I also got some Master Kush in the fridge right now. So yeah, we're getting the birthday week started right. Because this week she only got 3 days worth of work and we got nothing but celebrating to do. So
your birthday's this week too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thursday.
Mine is Thursday, hers is Saturday.
There you go. Yeah, two birthdays in 1 week. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Yeah. All right, so let's well, do you got any more reviews?
No. Well,
I don't want to skip anything. I don't want to make a mistake.
Tango. Went to go see our boy Mike at Tango.
Oh, how they doing over at Tango?
Your Discord. So Mike wasn't there, unfortunately, but his other boy was. And yeah, he hooked it up with one of these fucking guys. And Jesus Christ, this shit had me fucking zooted on the drive home. So this was really fucking good.
Damn, that's nice. All right, so we got
the boys at Tango are still around.
So we got this coming in from Rain89. Check this out.
Oh shit.
Oh, the dice are still up. Get out of here.
We rolling on.
So this is a CMS.
All right.
Yeah. CMS. Hang on. I don't want to. 1,000 milligrams strawberry guava CMS Gardens vape.
That's what I'm fucking talking about.
This is like some Rhode Island dispensary shit right here, dude. It's a nice little packaging. I mean, I think like my packaging is better. I'm not, I'm not trying to, this isn't a what swing.
You like that retro futuristic look, and that thing looks like a fucking like something you pull out of fucking
like a telephone from 1999.
99
with all the exposed wires and shit.
Cousin Shop, yo, what's the name of your cousin shop? Shut that shit out. Shout that shit out.
Your cousin shop.
Yo, your cousin got a shot there? This hold send you another one for size. Whoa, listen, man.
Whoa, for size.
Whoa. Whoa. CMS Gardens. Bet. Hell yeah. Shout out CMS Gardens. Booyaka, booyaka.
I sent you another one for size. What size?
Oh. For the size, dog.
The size.
Hey!
It's
fucking Bazinga! What you got? Did you find it?
No, so he sent me a picture of his hand.
Oh. Thank God it's just his hand. Oh, dude, that thing is tiny. Or you have a fucking giant hand.
Wow.
Yo, dude, what the fuck? Yo, see, I'm looking at everything else in the background in comparison to your hand. Yo, why aren't you in the slap competitions? You smacked the fucking Buttersworth off somebody's fucking face, bro. You kidding me?
Buttersworth?
The fuck, man?
That's a big fucking hand, dog.
Dude, that's a manly hand. Pissing
Dude,
myself.
bro, the size of that vape is like the size of a quarter compared to...
He said, please hold. Now I'm fucking scared. He's going to hold the remote control and it's going to look like a lighter.
Bro, I never in my life ever thought that. Dude, that is great. Oh, he's sending something else. Hold up.
Shit. I'm kind of scared now.
Oh, he's just touching things now.
Dude. Oh, wait, is that a fucking teapot, Rob? Yeah. Yo, not for nothing. That is a nice fucking teapot, dude. That is cool as shit.
That's that Rhode Island shit right there.
Yo, it's like handcrafted. Did you carve that shit yourself, bro? He carved that shit with his bare hands. Like, he just ripped the bark apart and just shaped it.
I would not be surprised.
Those fucking giant hands. Jesus Christ. This guy could palm a whole fucking, like, face. Like, just...
You ever go to, like, a sports museum and they have, like, the basketballs and they have the basketball player's hand, like, molded on the basketball?
Oh, yeah. I know what you mean.
Rob is going to cover the whole ball.
Yeah, he's gonna wrap around it. It's gonna be like a fucking like holding a meatball. Yeah. It's fucking.
So yeah, I mean, guys, and also make sure you guys use code BRVG at Hemper.co for a wonderful discount over at Hemper. Get yourself a new pipe. Get yourself some tips. Get yourself some cleaning products. Just go to Hemper. Tell them BRVG sent you.
For real.
Give you something nice. Want to let you guys know I'm working on a new giveaway.
Ooh.
We're going to call it the springtime giveaway, and details will be coming within the next couple weeks, okay?
Ooh.
So make sure you guys keep an eye out for that. It's going to be cool. We'll spin a wheel and all that stuff. Next, Gio. And everyone in chat, I want to hear what you guys think of this topic. So we're going to be talking about weed culture, if it's becoming too corporate, okay? You know, when legalization spread from like Colorado to California and then like over here to our home in New Jersey, the culture shifted from like very underground growers and like growers, dealers, legacy dealers to venture capital, shareholder and multi-state operators situations, you know. Here in New Jersey, they're still doing underground events. The underground, and I really think that the underground market is going to thrive again when the hemp ban goes into effect at the end of the year.
Yeah,
you know. So what do you tell me some thoughts about incorporating weed culture, man? And anyone in the chat, if you got any thoughts on this, let us know.
I mean, personally, I see a benefit in the corporate angle of the weed culture. I find it a lot more affordable now in comparison to doing it back then, because I remember at a time I was paying almost $60 a fucking eighth. You know what I mean? And that was a while back. And that was during those underground era when it was just coming up. In order to get some really good fucking bud, you were paying $60 for 3.5 fucking grams of bud.
Yeah, going to events that were invite only and shit like that.
Yeah. And those events, I went to too many of them, especially hosted by Duhart, which was in New York City.
Yep.
It was a lot of fucking, it's really conflictive because, again, like I said, it's beneficial now in a more corporate era because it is a lot more affordable. It's a lot more accessible, especially for people that need, marijuana for medicinal purposes and so on and so forth. Back then it was overly abused, and we were guilty of it too, because I abused the shit out of it. It was easy to fucking get, but we were paying an arm and a leg for it. Because I remember having to get together with a couple of my boys. Everybody put in 5. You know what I mean? You got 5. Where'd the song come from? I got 5 on it. Woo! Yeah, because we had to all fucking share in order to cop a fucking sack. So it was hard to afford back then during the underground era. like making it corporate, yeah, we're getting smack dab left and right with taxes and shit. Sometimes you're looking at fucking at higher grade and higher tier shit for an even higher price, but it's like in anything else, you get what you pay for.
Yeah.
It's the same thing that comes if you buy cheap milk, you're gonna get cheap milk that's not gonna last you as long as getting the good milk that'll fucking last you a week. So it's a boggler. Like I know a lot of people like preferred it underground, or they saw it more as a cultural thing, because that's where the argument comes in. The weed culture was it was originated as an underground thing. It was the whole Rastafarian thing and all the festivals that came from it back in the fucking 80s and shit.
And then the hippie movements, and then
exactly.
then whatever's going on now, which is I guess it's like a kind of a revolution in a way,
Kind of, yeah. Like it was weird because back then the stigma from corporate America was, that weed was bad, that it was a gateway drug to fucking, it'll ruin your life and all this shit. Like corporate had a very, very terrible look at it when they didn't have a piece of it. Like once corporate America got their hands on it and they were able to put a fucking tax number on it, that was it. Like now they're fucking promoting it like crazy. You can't scroll through fucking YouTube without seeing these ads for like these edibles, THC edibles, mood, and all this other shit. Like they're pushing it the fuck out there. So it's a fucking weird seesaw. It's a really weird fucking seesaw.
Yeah.
It's gateway to the cubbies. Yeah.
So do you think that I mean we're stupid and ridiculously fucking stupid as fuck when it comes to this stuff, but do you think that these companies should be publicly traded?
What, like fucking like team players and shit in the NFL?
No, like stocks and shit.
Yeah, absolutely. Because at the same time, like even in investing in something as small, like what I did with fucking TKO, I threw in a couple of bucks and I was able to fucking put some form of investment in it. No, I'm not going to see anything immediately. It's not going to be fucking huge, but there's a piece of it in there. And what I see as a result from putting it in there years ago in comparison to what I had, that's money I never had. So to open up more businesses, especially within that industry, to be able to have that access and give, us the ability to own a part of that, why the fuck not? I don't see a reason why they shouldn't. They should definitely
allow a federalized weed first. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what we're fighting for right now. That's the fight.
And then you have like cookies, right? The cookies brand. Do you see them? Like I've seen the argument that they're underground, and I've seen the argument that they're corporate, but I kind of feel like that they have like the energy of underground.
Yeah, that's because of who's running it. Like when you have the urban like shtick kind of pushing your thing, like the theme, let's call it that. When that's the theme of your product, it's going to be viewed as underground, obviously. Like if they were to do it in full fucking Arial text or Cambodia text, and it would be a simple gold fucking font embossed, you wouldn't look at it as underground. You would be like, all right, that's corporate. So it also has a lot to do with their labeling. If they're labeling and branding in a certain aesthetic and in a certain theme, it's going to get pushed that way. So in a way, smart, because they're keeping that underground culture still attracted to their, to their whole shit. But then, they're still able to wear that corporate badge, let's call it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
It's interesting too, because all these weed companies, they're coming out the woodwork like AI companies. But like a lot of these companies, they can't even, they have to open up in multiple places, like Curaleaf or like Green Thumb Industries, or even.
Yeah, we saw Zenleaf on the way.
No, I said Curaleaf, not Zenleaf. Curaleaf, the big cannabis.
The big, yeah.
Yeah, they're a publicly traded company, and they, I mean, they've had so many issues too. That company, from moldy weed to just so many.
That's what happens when you have companies built on just the brandishing of money, and not the actual customer.
Yeah,
because That's why I love, places like Lifted, where they're not only, a business, they're also the consumers who understand what they're doing. They know what the fuck they're pushing. They know what the hell they're selling. You could walk in there and ask questions about what they have on their shelves, and they're able to tell you, which they do in a lot of these dispensaries. You walk in and they have knowledgeable people behind the counter that know what the fuck they're selling you. And in places like that are, high tier, and and like Curaleaf, where it's expensive to fucking get their shit, and they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They just want to push you the most expensive thing on their fucking list so they can make their quota for the end of the day. Like, that's it.
You're absolutely right. Right. So I mean, I don't know where. I mean, because this is stuff like numbers and stuff like that, like corporations. I don't understand it, right?
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit here to pretend that I do.
Yeah.
I, I feel like, but we've always seen like the whole, when it becomes corporate, it becomes soulless, And
what they call sold out. That gives like the whole new meaning to sold out.
Oh, your band got signed. You sold out.
Sold out. Yeah, sold your soul.
You can't do anything for your family. You're sold out. Oh, Sirius XM bought Clean Sanchez Media. You sold out.
Sold out, yeah. Listen, I don't call that shit selling out, bro. I call it buying in. You buy in because when you see that moves are being made, you want a piece of that fucking move.
Yeah, it's just the one thing I don't want to see is that like cannabis become like marketed like beer is, right?
Yeah, it becomes too public, and like I said, me personally, I don't like being responsible for influencing, the younger crowd to doing something, because when you look at a beer commercial, it's like, oh, everybody party, oh, it's happy times, oh. They don't show you the guy in the car 12 minutes later, oh, oh. They don't show that part. That's not in the fucking commercial. No, when they show you that, it's buckle up, it may save your life. That's the commercial you get with the asshole fucking crashing into a road sign.
You're absolutely right about that.
But every other beer commercial, then you got horses, gallant horses through fucking snow. Waft, Budweiser. They give you all this beautiful shit for beer. How are they going to promote wheat that way? They can't. It's just going to be four guys on a couch.
You should say that. How are they going to promote wheat that way?
You can't. How the fuck are you going to promote weed that way? It's just a raccoon. A raccoon just hops on a trash can and he's just digging through garbage.
They just redo
he finds a baggie like that and shit. Look, the guy and then runs off.
At that point, they should just redo "This is your brain" and "This is your brain on weed" commercial. Just redo the whole thing.
Like I don't. You can't do it with weed. Unless you you can't put a surfer on a surfboard surfing the fucking Hudson. It's just here by fucking Green Arrow.
There was a guy a couple years ago that was crossing the Hudson in a surfboard to go to work.
They've done it in kayaks.
I've do it.
Some motherfuckers
do it. So it's not. Don't put it past somebody. That's surfing.
Well, you know what? That guy that was on that fucking surfboard going across the huts, he was high. There's your weed commercial. That's the commercial we need. That guy fucking out there paddling his ass off on a surfboard, stoned out of his mind. Evergreen.
The hair gave it away.
The hair gave it away.
So, guys, I want to thank you guys for coming to another episode. But you know what time it is. It's our favorite part of the show, and we like to get real loud when we say it because it is time to spin that wheel. To spin the wheel and make the deal. Let's see what we got today.
Hold on, say that again.
I'm gonna need you to hit that red button.
There it is.
I'm not spinning the wheel.
She's not spinning it, guys.
Okay, so what are we doing?
Hold on. Because next Saturday...
that's right. We don't need the concept, right?
That is the theme.
The theme for next week is Ness's 40th birthday. And, part of my 42nd birthday.
Here's the Thursday.
It's not as important.
We'll be
It's
celebrating
a big 4-0 for her. So that's what we're going to be celebrating. We're going to see some fucking old school friends from back in the day come through. have you come through. Everybody's gonna be chilling. It's gonna be a grand old time. We'll be loud and crazy. And who knows? You know what? I'm thinking we play a game live.
Yes.
I'll bring some with us too.
No,
I
you don't
have
need
a
to.
feeling we'll bring. Yeah, we got a couple, but if you got some in mind, bring it.
We have one that you don't have.
All right, good.
Is it
Yeah.
easy?
Good.
It's Ganja Land. It's like Candyland.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
perfect.
We can handle
But yeah,
that.
no. So that's pretty much what I feel we should definitely do next week. Play a game live. We'll have a full house and just go balls to the wall. I fucking love it.
That works for me. That works for me. And I don't like to rhyme, but do you?
You like watching people get fucked for free?
Sometimes.
So you guys, you already know what to do, guys. Okay, there is a link over above Geo, and over in that link,
Lunk of Link.
yeah, in that link, you'll be able to find our YouTube, our socials, everything that you need for BRVG, plus a couple of the links, and our merch. You could actually go in there and you could buy merch from our link tree instead of going to cleansanchezmedia.com. You could go right into the link tree and you could get the merch from there. I actually have to update it with a few stuff. Lots of stuff coming out within the next couple weeks. Very excited. Guys, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Stay high, stay hydrated, and what do you got?
Just smoke, guys. Smoke, live life, love weed, love games, love games and weed. That's it. Love. You know?
And don't forget to spit on your dice before you roll them out. Ladies and
again,
gentlemen.
don't beat your pets. And don't beat your pets.
Yep, that's right. That too. And like and subscribe. We'll see you guys later. Have a good fucking night.